Coming up on the Dave Tebow Big Show. Oh my gosh, Tim Tebow went yard at his first at bat in the minors. I'm telling you, the New York Mets should just go ahead and call him up already. And the Golden State Warriors are playing like it's June. All right, go and play the cool intro music now.
Big Show, presented by Seat77.com. As always, Dave Tebow is coming to you live from the Super Plus Seat 77 broadcast studio in the heart of Silicon Valley. Now, Dave Tebow.
North America, welcome to the Dave Tebow Big Show. Today, we begin with the top story. The Columbia Fireflies, a Class A baseball team. I mean, when was the first time and when was the last time we ever covered a Columbus Fireflies game? And it was today on the Big Show, because it's not going to happen again unless Tim Tebow hits like 30 home runs this year and starts to hunt down Crash Davis's all-time minor league home run record. I'm just saying, Tim Tebow, the one player in the New York Mets spring training organization that played more than 8 games that didn't score a single run. Look, he got lucky on his first pitch. He went yard. He ran down to first base, then ran over to second base, and then stopped because he didn't even realize he had hit a home run. It's unbelievable. So Tim Tebow. And I got to say this. There is not a chance in hell that Tim Tebow makes it to the major leagues on any kind of legitimate level. Look, there could be something interesting that happens at some point 2 or 3 years down the road when we do end of season call-ups. Can you imagine if they did end of season call-ups in the National Football League? You can suddenly expand your roster for the last 4 games, San Francisco 49ers, with 20 more bad players. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So anyways, when they get down to call-ups, maybe 2 to 3 years from now, that would be the only time that I could envision Tim Tebow actually playing in the major leagues. Look, his arm is actually pretty weak for a quarterback. He does do a nice job in the outfield. And yes, he did hit a home run. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Crash Davis's records are safe. They're absolutely safe. All right, moving on to our main topic of the night, and that is the Golden State Warriors. Now, I heard this announcer say this a little bit earlier in the day, and the announcer basically said that the Warriors should just go ahead and start planning their parade now. That's how good they're playing. And you know what? He's absolutely right, at least about how good they're playing. Look, I think it's way premature to actually go ahead and plan any kind of parade for the Golden State Warriors when that shark is still in the tank. And I'm speaking of LeBron James. Did you happen to see what the Cavs did last night in the new Boston Garden? Look, they beat the Boston Celtics so bad last night that the old Garden suddenly reappeared. It was absolutely pathetic for the Celtics in a game that the Celtics were looking for. This was supposed to be the statement game of the Boston Celtics last night, and certainly they made a statement that they, like Tim Tebow, are easily 2 or 3 years away. So the question is, will the Warriors make it to the NBA Finals? And the answer is absolutely yes, unless there's some sort of catastrophic injuries across their roster. And the question is, will the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James be there? And the answer is yes, it will be a rematch again between the Warriors and the Cavs as long as there's no major injuries on either side of the fence. So, if everybody's healthy and you have a different team this year for the Warriors than you did last year, you have Draymond Green, who's not going to get suspended because of an extra technical and have to miss a game during the championship series. I'm still bitter about that. I still think that was absolutely ridiculous. And in fact, I believe the Warriors would have won that had he played in that game. So the question is, will the Warriors actually have a parade in June? And I have to say this, I am as confident as I can be about a National Basketball Association team winning it all as I am about the Warriors right now, except for LeBron James. Look, he only has so many more opportunities at championships, and he by far is the most valuable player in the world. I'm sorry, James Harden. I'm sorry, Russell Westbrook. Look, I don't care, Russell Westbrook, if you, sir, go ahead and average a triple-double for the season. If you put up another 4 triple-doubles and end up with 45 for the year, LeBron James is still clearly the most valuable basketball player in the world. And with that shark in the tank, the Cavs, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, a team from Cleveland will always have a chance at winning the championship. All right, North America, thanks so much for all of your support. The Dave DeBaugh Big Show, available all over the place. We're on Facebook, Twitter, the SoundCloud, Spreaker, of course, our big iTunes channel is blowing up. We're on audio and video on iTunes, and our YouTube channel is there. Plus, we are now on the iHeartRadio app as well. Okay, for the Dave DeBaugh Big Show, I am Dave DeBaugh, reminding you that not everyone can be a champion, Ron Rivera, but everyone, and I do mean everyone, can act like one can. And good luck, North America, because in this era of Donald Trump being your president, you're going to need it.